Hey there. It is day 32. Donald Trump, you are fired. And it's late. I should probably be asleep, but I took a nap earlier. And yeah, I'm really feeling it today. I've been feeling it the last couple of days, I guess. Maybe because I've done this for over a month in a row. um, yeah. It's amazing how much ignorant people like this. I don't even want to call him president anymore. But it's amazing how much they seem, to me at least right now, to be categorically incapable of recognizing the ripple consequences of their actions. I mean, this guy, he's in pain. That's the reality here. He is a miserable beast of a man, and his pain is rolling all over the earth. I remember the end of Avengers Age of Ultron. The character Vision says, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to kill Ultron, but he's in pain, and his pain will roll all over the earth, so he must be destroyed. And Donald Trump's presidency must be destroyed. I mean, yeah, it's wild what's happening, but and I think about all these people, like this Uber executive I deposed in 2020, and the questions I was asking him about the photographic evidence I put in front of him. And I was like, how does this make you feel? And he was like, well, it doesn't warm me. And I realized that they do compartmentalize these people. They pay them a lot of money and they get them believing. He was like a believer and like was talking about one of the great tech disruptor companies. And it was just, breaking it up and sticking it to the man and innovating and all this highfalutin sounding like tech language, like you hear in Jeff Bezos' final letter as CEO of Amazon, all this vision of the company. All it points out to me when I experience this is how out of touch these people are with reality and what's happening. And they get them to be believers, and then they pay them a lot so that they're scared. They've got a mortgage and they've got a partner and they've got cars and they've got maybe children eventually, and probably it's good. They want them to have children because they're afraid to lose what they have. And it's like the only way that they can avoid feeling responsible is to not pay attention, to be cut off somehow from what they're doing and the consequences of what they're doing. I've said this before. I have a close acquaintance who was a CEO of a pharmaceutical company, and it may have been a good one, but this person said to me while I was fighting Uber, business is an amoral enterprise, meaning morality doesn't factor into it. And I was like, I didn't say this at the time, but that's that's a load of that's a load of malarkey. It's BS. Total BS. Because if one person of sound mind in a country where we're all equal is the foundation of the social contract here, if one person of sound mind has the opinion that that's BS, then what that is, because that means that that's a convenient cop-out excuse of people who are beneficiaries of a broken social system. So I feel bad because people like that, I think that they're so afraid. Well, I don't like it. What am I going to do if I lose my job, my reputation? Where am I going to go? You are suffering. That's you right there. If I could say something to people like that executive, that middle management guy I deposed, he was like, he had some random job title. It was like he was just a bean counter, like a turn in the wheels. But he was, they put him in a little office or a little cubicle, and they get him believing in the vision of the company, and then they completely cut him off from what's actually happening. And he's going to work and going to an office building, and I mean, it was on video. I didn't actually I don't think I actually did. I don't think I actually talked to the guy. I think it was on video. I can't remember actually now, but yeah, it was. He was in San Francisco, I think, where their headquarters are. And yeah, I mean, maybe it shook him up a little bit, but like he probably shook it off and went back to his job. Like, what is he gonna do? But that's your suffering right there. It's like it's like ignorance is required for entry now. That's sad. So I'm struggling with it too, guys. It's really hard. A lot of people can't face it. I get that. It's okay. We're going to be okay. We are. Today's well, we're at the end of the day, but it was Barack Obama's birthday today. Happy birthday, Barack Obama. It's a couple of my friends' birthdays too. One lives uh, towards the East Coast, and one that lives closer to where I live. And happy birthday to them too. Yeah. All right, keeping this one really short here. So, good night, good rest. We'll see you tomorrow for day 33, or a third of the way done now. Whew! I only have to do what we've done here 2 more times, and then I can rest and not have to do this every day. So we'll see what happens. I think it's gonna get better. Yeah. Good night.